A funeral's super awkward. Not your own funeral. Your own funeral's peaceful. But when it's someone close to you who's died, you always have the man, and you have, after the reception, you have everyone over at your house, and you have a nice wake or a reception thing with those little tiny sandwiches that no one actually likes, right? And I don't know if it's just me or it's just a man thing, but rather than at these events actually grieving like I'm supposed to, I'm too busy trying to figure out who everyone is at the party. Like there's some really morbid like guy trying to recreate the Wedding Crashers movies, right? Except he's going to funerals, like he's Will Ferrell's character in those movies, right? So I'm busy standing there, I'm like, Tim, who's that old guy by my peaches? Who's the old guy by the peaches? Who's the guy eating my... I don't know who that old guy is. And of course that old guy is the one guy in the entire party thing that comes up to you and you're looking at him and you're like, oh no, he made eye contact, he's coming over here. I have no idea who that guy is, right? And of course that guy comes up and he looks at you and he goes, I'm so sorry for your loss. Your Uncle Jim was my best friend. For 25 years, every Wednesday we went to the community center and did sculpting together. We sculpted for 25 years together. And you look at the guy and you're like, I think you're at the wrong funeral, buddy. I have hung out with my Uncle Jim 18 years in a row watching football every Sunday, and he has never mentioned his love of sculptures. So either you're at the wrong funeral, or Uncle Jim lives some weird artistic double life that I've never heard of. But the worst, the absolute most awkward situation is weddings. And once again, not your wedding, but it's that wedding where you've been dating a girl, you've been seeing her, maybe not even dating, but you've been seeing them 2-3 weeks, and she invites you to go to her friend's wedding and you haven't even met her friends yet. Right? And then there's that reception line thing at the end where the bride and groom stand there awkwardly and everyone who is at the ceremony shakes their hand. Right? And you do it the same way, right? You just go, you don't mention the awkwardness. You just go, hey, great ceremony. I wish you all the best, right? And you get out of there as quick as you can. That's what you do, right? But what I wish I had the balls to do, would be to go up and point out the awkwardness. I would love to point out the awkwardness and just sit there and be like, hey, what's going on? I'm Holt. I'm sleeping with Kendra over there. That's why I'm here. Your ceremony was nice. Like, you seem like you like each other, so that's a good first step. I will see you at the reception. I'm having the chicken. And the bar, is it open bar, toonie bar, cash? I didn't bring any change. Is there gonna be a Deb? Oh, it's open bar. Maddie, my man, there we go. You and me tonight, we're having shots. They're on me. Well, I mean, they're on you because it's an open bar. But I will order them, and then we'll do body shots off the bride. It'll be awesome. It'll be lovely. Right? And then to me, this accomplishes 3 things. 1, you point out the awkwardness, and that's just funny. 2, you leave an impression. They will remember you when they think of their wedding forever. You will be a part of their wedding memories. And then 3, they will never ever want to hang out with you or Kendra again. So now you've gotten rid of some of her lame friends, and now you can hang out with your friends more. So to me, that is the perfect plan. But I don't know, I said I invite awkwardness. I don't know if I necessarily invite awkwardness, but I think awkwardness just follows me. Like, okay, for instance, last week, my wife was out of town, and my brother came to town to visit me, so we hung out, and we were just hanging out. So my wife called me to ask me what we were doing, just say goodnight. And she said, oh, what are you and Alan doing? And I said, oh, we're just hanging out, playing PlayStation, having a couple beers. And she looks at me and she says, or she was on the phone, she didn't look at me, but she says, I can't even believe she said this right now. She said, and I quote, "Oh, that sounds nice. Have fun dicking around and enjoying each other." Dicking around and enjoying each other. I was like, what? Why? Like, don't get me wrong, I know my wife is a couple years older than me, right? I know, obviously she's my wife, I know that. But I didn't know she was 50 years older than me, where that was an appropriate thing for someone to say, rather than today's day and age, where it sounded like she was insinuating some weird incest thing was going on. So I asked her, I said, hey, like, why did you say it like that? And she goes, oh, well, you know what I mean, like, have fun hanging out. I said, yes, then say it like that. Don't say it like this is 1957 and that's an okay thing to say. That was, like, weird. We could have avoided so much awkwardness. Dicking around.